Mm-hmm.
So can you now leave?
Was that a lawful request?
Yes.
What law am I breaking by being here?
You're filming cars in this car park. It's
And
not
what
really- you don't
what
have
law
the
is
right
that?
to
What law
access.
is that breaking?
You're trespassing, you need to leave.
And what is trespass a criminal matter? Is it? Is that a criminal offence? See, it's funny because when you think I'm doing something illegal, you come and accost me, but you were too busy to deal with these sorts of things 2 minutes ago when I reported an officer committing offences.
I can't deal. If an officer has committed an offence, I can't deal with that. It's not on my level. It needs to go to a sergeant or higher up or our PSD.
Well, so why don't you take the details, report it to a sergeant, but you're quite happy to come and accost me, but you can't deal with matters?
In the reception.
I don't want to go into the reception. I'm quite happy here.
Okay. If you want to discuss it, if you want someone to listen...
I don't want to discuss it. I've discussed it. I walked away after they left. Walked away. We've left it.
The situation opens with immediate tension as the man challenges officers directly, asking a simple but powerful question. What law is he actually breaking? The officers struggle to give a clear answer, creating confusion right from the start. What should have been a straightforward interaction quickly turns into a debate about legality, authority, and accountability.
That's it. She's followed me and accosted me after we've had that discussion in a public area.
This is a private car park.
Right? Yeah, for vehicles. I walked through a footpath that had no signage, nothing, saying no public access. It says no public right-of-way on the road sign for vehicles. A right-of-way applies to roads, not to pedestrian footpaths. There is a pedestrian footpath, no obstructions, no signage. This is a public area. Whether it's private or public property, it's a public area. There's a difference.
What do you want to do? What do you want to gain?
Be left alone.
Okay. Because
Who are you two? Sorry, you've come in and joined the conversation. Sorry?
No problem, police officers.
And what's your name and badge number?
89.
89?
Yeah.
DC, PC, DS?
89.
PC, 89. And yourself?
The man points out what he sees as hypocrisy. Just minutes earlier, he reported an officer committing an offense, but no action was taken. Now, suddenly, officers have time to confront him. This raises a deeper issue. Are police selectively choosing what situations to respond to?
I'm DC 424.
DC 424. And you're both based here? Yeah.
But we're just saying, if you want, we can go over there, but we're just saying this is private property. This is a police car park.
Okay.
It's private property. So if you want to come back over there, by all means, we can
Okay.
go and try and sort out whatever your complaint is, but it's having it in our private property.
Okay.
We're not going to have that. So if you want to come over to the foyer, no problems at all. We can go and have a chat from there.
But the foyer is private property as well.
Yeah, but you can gain access.
I can gain access to this. We've just been through that. We've just been through this. There's nothing for pedestrians. Why not?
Because it's a secure, and it could be, you could pose a security.
Well, it's not secure, is it? If I've just
Okay.
managed to walk in here, it's not secure, is it?
All right.
You say
What's
secure,
your
but it's not.
purpose for being on this car park? Because our concern is
I'm making a video.
It's a security breach that we're concerned about. So we're happy to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
An officer explains the matter needs to be escalated to a sergeant, but the man challenges this response. If it's serious enough to require a higher authority, why not take the details and report it properly? The conversation begins to highlight gaps in accountability within the system.
While you're here, we've got concerns about security breaches.
Okay. Do you have a warrant card or an ID card or something? You've given a collar number.
I've told you my colour
Thank
number
you.
is
Yeah.
424.
Yeah. But your
Okay?
plane's closed, so I just want to see your warrant card as well.
So I'm willing to listen to you. We're both willing to listen to you and hear what you have to say. But
No, because you're just going to fob me off with the same stuff that the two PCs have.
Private car park.
Okay. So I'll give you a quick synopsis. If a police, so you're a DC, so you're a ranking officer.
No, we're all the same rank.
You just said DC.
Yeah. This is all
That's
constable.
detective constable.
Yeah.
Is that not a higher rank than a police
No, it's
constable?
not.
Is it not? Okay, it's just a different area. In that case, then I don't want to talk. Then don't worry. I'll talk to a sergeant if you get me a sergeant.
The debate shifts to location. The man insists he is standing in a public area, even if the land is privately owned. He argues there are no signs restricting pedestrian access, making it legally accessible. This becomes a key turning point in the confrontation.
Oh, I know this legislation. I know that. I'm not really that fussed. I've just asked you to leave politely.
And I've declined. Yeah.
I just don't really see the point in you being here. Like I don't know.
Well, I don't see the point in you being here either. But there we go.
Right, this is my job.
Yeah, it's my job. I'm at work.
It's my working place.
Yeah, it's my place. This is my place of work right now as well.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Are you a police officer?
No?
Okay, so what are you doing in a police officer car park?
Working.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is your place of work.
So we've got another PC.
Hello, sir.
Thank you. See, sensible. The most sensible person so far. You're a sergeant?
Yeah, I am. For my
Thank you. Finally. Right. Okay. Well, we'll move away from the PCs because.
Are we already standing over there so the cars can move around?
Oh well, the cars can move around. I mean, where's the car going to move? Here. It's fine. We've got plenty of room.
Just asking what you're standing
We've got plenty of room. I just want to move away from the PCs, to be honest. I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to them. So if you can come with me and if you want to talk to me away from the others, that's fine.
What I'm saying, sir, is there's operational police vehicles just moving here.
That's fine. I'm quite conscious of the road. I've managed this.
Have a conversation with you.
As more officers arrive, the man begins asking for names and badge numbers. He questions their authority and tries to establish who he is dealing with. This moment reflects a power balance, citizen versus authority, played out in real time.
Let's do it there.
I've managed this many years.
I'll tell you what, after we finish talking, you want to stand back here for a second, can we just talk over there?
I'll tell you what,
I'm not trying to be difficult.
We can talk on the path here.
My name's Pete, what's your name?
Pete.
Yes.
And your collar number, Pete?
My name's DS1446, Pete McGill.
DS1446.
Yes.
Lovely, thank you.
What's going on then? How can I help?
Well, literally arrived and witnessed a police constable
Yes.
straight away. First thing, as soon as I get here, parked on the roundabout,
Right.
on the double yellows,
Yeah.
engine on, idling, on his mobile phone.
Right.
So I go and approach.
Yeah.
He winds his window. So I ask him quite bluntly. I say, "Afternoon. Is there a reason you're parked on double yellows with your engine on your mobile phone?"
Yeah.
He says, "I'm doing work. I'm waiting for a prisoner to come out." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Are you on the phone to emergency services?
Yeah.
Are you paying at a drive-through?"
Okay.
No, he
Okay.
just rolls his window up.
Right, okay, so you're saying you've seen an officer there, they've been sat there,
Yep.
idling it, right?
Yeah, so idling's an offence.
Yeah.
Idling your vehicle. Being on your phone with the engine on, unless you're on the phone to 999,
Yeah.
or paying at a drive-through. Those are the exceptions to the new legislation.
Yeah.
Police claim their concern is security, especially because the man is filming. However, he challenges this logic, arguing that if he was able to walk in freely, the area cannot truly be secure. This exposes a contradiction in the officer's reasoning.
Both offences.
Yeah.
And obviously parked on double yellows.
So did you
So-
introduce yourself?
I didn't know, and I'm not. No.
What name would you like me to refer to you as? You don't have to give me a name at all,
You
but
can call me Sir or Power. You can call me Power. Yeah.
Power?
Yeah. Let's go with Power. Yeah.
I'll go with Sir, because Power just that's
I didn't think you'd like it. That's why I said it. That's why I gave it as an option. I didn't think you
Mr.
would.
Power, does that sound right to you?
Mr. Power. That'd
Go
be.
with Mr.
Nah,
Power.
no, my ego's not that big. Don't worry.
Well, you've got yourself Power, you can have a little one. Right, okay. Basically, mate, you are absolutely entitled to film any vehicles you want around here.
Yep.
Not a problem. You have, if officers want to speak to officers, that's not an issue.
Yep.
The other thing I'd say is this area
Yep.
of the car is a private car park.
It is.
Work.
Yep.
So if you wanted to literally step on that pavement there and film my officers, film the cars,
Yeah.
there's not an issue
Okay.
whatsoever.
So
Completely
that's fine. I
respect your
appreciate
right
that.
to do
I appreciate
not a
that.
problem.
So the discussion I was trying to have with them, or
Yes.
trying to tell them, right? So
Yeah.
they're saying it's secure, it's restricted. You got the gates and all of that. I said, and that sign up there says private property, no public right of way.
The man demonstrates strong knowledge of legal terms, discussing right-of-way laws and pedestrian access. The officers appear less confident in their explanations, creating an imbalance where the civilian seems more informed than those enforcing the rules.
A right of way is a public road,
Yes.
right? It's not a public pavement. A right of way is a.
This is a private.
Yes, okay,
premises.
but I'm getting to that bit. Okay, bear with me. So yes, it's private, but in a private
Yeah.
premises, you can
Yeah.
still have a public area. A public area does not define whether it's public property
This
or
isn't
not.
a public area.
Okay, so.
But you're
as
wanting to check.
no. So as I've walked up towards the reception area, and then I've literally walked through here.
Yeah.
No signage for pedestrians saying private property, no public access.
You know
that
what?
would be the
Completely
key.
agree with you. Yeah.
All right. So yes, it is private property. Until I was asked to leave,
Yeah.
it's publicly accessible. It's still public area. It's still a public area. It's still publicly accessible. The only thing is, you have the right to repeal that implied right of access.
Yes. And you know what? Don't disagree with anything you've just said there, Mr.
Yeah.
Power. Not a problem.
There
I
we go.
agree the signage should be better here.
Yeah.
But equally, you're here to do an audit. I'm guessing that's your role.
Well done.
To do that, yes. It's not my first time on the rodeo.
Despite being asked to leave politely, the man refuses. He argues that there is no legal basis for him to be removed. This moment heightens the tension, as the situation edges closer to a potential legal conflict.
I know what you can and can't do.
Yep.
I've got an absolute issue. Anything you've described so far,
Yep.
I don't have a problem with. In terms of the officer, and if you've had an issue, if you filmed something, if you do want to make a complaint about that,
I don't want to go through online. I was told a sergeant could deal with it. I've got his collar number, I've got his name. I want to report that to you now. If you want to take down his details, and you can deal with it.
Right, we can have a chat about whatever's happened there. But in terms of, you've raised a few things, haven't you? So right now, that implied consent of a sign is removed. So are we okay just standing over here now that that's been removed so we can talk?
No, I'm still going to stay here.
Okay, but I'm trying to be courteous to you.
I know, and I appreciate that, and that's why I'm not being as belligerent with you. But I am going to stand firm on where I stand, on where I am standing, literally.
But I don't understand why, if we've just covered that it's private premises and that implied right has been removed.
Yeah.
Because I agree, it isn't enough signage to...
Because
can you help me understand that rationale?
Because at the end of the day, they were... not a gentleman, I've not met him yet, but the ladies were so...
A sergeant finally arrives, and the atmosphere changes instantly. Unlike the earlier officers, the sergeant approaches calmly and professionally, asking questions instead of making demands. This de-escalates the situation and opens the door for a real conversation.
Belligerent about it in the fact that I absolutely couldn't be here and absolutely was doing something wrong, especially the blonde officer. So I tried to raise the incident with the guy parked in his marked vehicle and doing all of that. Tried to raise it with her, I was not interested, not her business, because she's a response officer. But then as soon as I come on here, she's got time to deal with that, but she can't deal with that. So you see what I mean? That seems like a favourability towards another police officer, the thick blue wall as we call it, standing behind the thin blue line, and not holding up her. No, I'm not saying you are, but she's not holding up her oath. Neither was the other gentleman I spoke to. But she's got plenty of time to come and deal with this, apparently, but she doesn't have time to deal with that.
What I can say is, if anyone has in any way talked to you and you felt it wasn't being courteous, I can only apologise for that, because ideally we don't want to have that kind of discourse.
It's not even about the courtesy.
You're a switched on bloke. You know exactly what you do with these audits. You understand that they're going to provoke a reaction in terms of a security response. That's going to happen, isn't it?
Not always. I've been to plenty of places, plenty of police stations, headquarters, where they just leave me to it.
The man explains why he approached the police in the first place. He witnessed an officer parked illegally, using a mobile phone while idling on double yellow lines. According to him, this behavior itself may be against the law.
Okay, but I'd imagine they would have spoke to you at some... They would have said hello. They didn't say anything to you. Okay, well, that might be because they didn't notice. Generally speaking...
No, they see me. They might give a wave, but...
in a police station car park going around different cars, we'd usually stop to say, just as I've done with you, I'm not demanding your details, you don't give me them, as you bloody well know. Not trying to make your life in any way difficult, and in fact, I want to help enable you to do your audit and what you want to do, but as you've just explained, once that right has been revoked for the private premises, it's been revoked.
Right.
So the fact that you have been treated poorly, or you feel like someone's been rude to you, that doesn't change the fact that that's been revoked, does it? And
It doesn't, but once it's been revoked, it becomes an issue of civil trespass, doesn't it? And you knew I was coming with it. You knew I was coming with it.
You don't need to go down this. I'm trying to talk from a practical point of view.
I know you're talking practically. I know you're talking practically.
And we're stood in a disabled bay.
I like to talk lawfully.
Yes.
Okay, so lawfully, I'm not committing any offences. You know, I know you haven't. I have, and you've requested that I leave, and I'm going to politely decline. I'm not going to be rude about it because...
The sergeant acknowledges that the man has the right to film in public areas. However, he clarifies that the car park is private property, and access can be restricted. This balanced response begins to bring clarity to the situation.